Good morning, Belize. From Orangewalk, my name is Dangriga Recap here for News 5 alongside a cameraman. And we are at the Queen Victoria Avenue. We are here covering the nominations, and we are getting ready to see how the PUP is going to make their way towards nominations. At the moment, everybody is here. The machinery is very well active this morning, and so we are here following all the events and seeing what is going to happen. Prime Minister John Briceño is here at the moment, and we are hoping to speak with him very shortly. Again, we are on Liberty Avenue, where the PUP and their supporters are currently set to make a parade out to nominations, and we are here with some of the candidates. Hi, Mr. Bernard, how are you doing? We're here from Channel 5. How is it going?
It's going well. I mean, excitement every time the moment come around. Of course, it's happy to see our people coming out here to support. It shows a testament that the people are happy with what we're doing, what we've been doing here in Orangewalk East, and of course across the country with all the areas. And so I'm happy to be here. This is the official day where we make ourselves an official candidate to run in the upcoming general election.
Now, Mr. Bernard, I know that you have, as the administrator for the town, you built quite a record for yourself. As a minister now, how do you feel you've done?
I believe that we have done a lot of great work as it comes to the ministry, and there's a lot more to be done. I think we have made some great strides going into this government over the 4+ years, and I think that as a government we will continue to build on Plan Belize, because there's much more when it comes to healthcare, there's much more when it comes to education, there's much more that has to come for land distribution, for the economy, and all of these things. So we are going to ensure that as a government we work for the people and continue to deliver for the people.
As a representative for Orangewalk East, do you feel confident about the upcoming elections?
I'm always humbled by the support that are given to me, and I think that here today is testament with all of the people that are out here. There have been people who have been pledging support, visiting in their homes. I can tell you that come March 12th, the people of Orangewalk East will once again vote their humble servant and will vote for the People's United Party in resounding numbers. This is going to be one of the biggest victory in Orangewalk East that the Orangewalk East constituency have ever had. I can tell you that.
Anything else you want to add?
I just want to encourage everybody to come out on March 12th and let's vote. Whether or not we have an opponent I don't care about my opponent, we are going to go in strong, and my people, we're going to go in strong. So I'm asking everybody to come out on March 12th and let's bring a something victory for the People's United Party.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bernard. And there you have it. That was East area, Orangewalk East, and the bearer, Kevin Bernard.
We'll be I'm excited. I'm energized. You know, when you are surrounded by your people, the people that surround you, it energizes you, and I live for that energy. And so I'm thankful for the people that are coming out to support us, to show their support, and for me to be nominated. I think this is the 8th time I'm being nominated for Orangewalk Central.
You said it was the last time?
I got in trouble the last time I said that, so let's see what happens. I want to continue this definitely, to work for the next 5 years and to serve the people of Orangewalk Central and by extension the people of Belize as the Prime Minister and the leader of the party. As we come closer, we'll decide what's going to happen, whether if I should step down or maybe try to help the party to secure a third victory. But we shall see.
Right. So you're excited here. What's the feeling countrywide? How is the team feeling?
Well, I was down south on Saturday. We had over 50 buses of people that showed up for that for the tour that we had. People in the south, they're very confident that we're going to re-elect the four candidates once again. And wherever you go, I was in Cayo last week also, walking in Cayo North, and again, feeling that support for the party. I was in San Pedro on Wednesday. I've been walking in Orangewalk Thursday and Friday, and I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased and excited of the support and that feeling of love that people have for us as a government and as a party.
All right. I know your campaign has been stay on track. Do you feel that the PUP has stayed on track all these years?
We have to, and we've stayed on track, and we will continue to be right on track. Because when you look at what we said and plan Belize what we're going to do, we have accomplished a lot. But as I've been pointing out for some time, or more than a year ago, Plan Belize is not a 5-year plan. It's a plan that will take 15, 20 years to implement. But some of the things we managed to do in record time, for instance, this year full employment for women and young people, we've accomplished that. We have an unemployment rate of less than 3%. There's over 17,000 people hired by the call centers, of which 60% of them are women, and probably as much as 80% of them are young people. They paid out $134 million in salaries last year. They're bigger than sugar, bigger than shrimp, bigger than bananas, bigger than bananas, citrus, and sugar, as I said earlier. So it has become a big industry, but it grew because we have given them the support and have come and tried, and these investors have come to Belize because they continue to have confidence in Belize.
Anything else you'd like to add for now? Because I think the crowd wants to move.
We're about to start. I want to thank you all for being out here to cover these events. I know it takes a lot of sacrifice and discipline. We might not like everything you say, but we need to respect it. That's part of the democratic process. So I want to thank you all at Channel 5 for being out here, and we'll continue to work. We'll do our best, and we hope that the people are going to, on the 12th of March, will give us once again that support.
Thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister. Town on the trail here for the PUP Nomination Day 2025, and we will be covering the events for the day. In the morning you have the People's United Party team being nominated here in Orangewalk, and in the afternoon we are also going to be bringing you live images and comments from the opposition United Democratic Party.
Watch it, then go shit there. Belize, and welcome to Channel 5's coverage of Nomination Day 2025. We're here live at the corners of Central American Boulevard and Farbridge Road, where the People's United Party has gathered masses of its supporters as they usher in their candidates who will be signing up for the standard bearership and officially as candidates of the PUP in the upcoming general elections. What we're seeing behind me are hundreds of PUP supporters. The sea of blue shirts is making its way down the boulevard, all the way down Central American Boulevard and onto the Belize City Center, where the nominations are set to take place. Alright, so I'm leaving you guys with a bit of the sights and sound as to what's taking place here in Belize City from the PUP's parade.
Representing Queen Square. How are you feeling this morning?
I am very ready. I'm excited. I am confident that we are going to bring in Queen Square.
And we can see that you have a very energetic crowd behind you. Would you say that this is a good representation of your supporters?
Right. This is a good representation because we have people that are all in the areas, in the different parts of the parade.
And what do you think really is inspiring them to support you? What are you bringing to the table?
My supporters know that I'm a person of substance. So I'm a person who will make sure that things happen in Queen Square and my representation is solid.
And Nomination Day is a very important, significant day for you as a candidate. Do you think that how this will go down in history on your line of work as, you know, a day that can be celebrated?
As an educator, I'm all for the people. In my years of education, 41 years to be exact, I have worked all my years in the area of Queen Square and South Side. I am going to bring in Queen Square. This is a good representation and I will represent my people. I will be in the house representing my people.
And speaking with your colleagues, you know, what is it like for them today? Speaking with them, is the energy the same for everyone?
Yes, everybody is excited. Everybody knows that PUP will win and knows that the whole country will be blue.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, now.
Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Belize. Good
All
morning,
right.
Dangriga.
All right, so tell us why you're here today.
Well, you know, I'm here to give overwhelming support to my party, the People's United Party. I am a People's United Party mayor, and so I'm proud of being a member of the People's United Party. So I got to be out here to give support to my party and also to Dr. Zab, your representative, and now to be standard bearer for Stanford West. Stanford East, sorry.
So what's the plan?
Well, the plan this morning, we are going to have a parade from here to Dangriga Town Hall, where we're going to nominate Dr. Zab. I'll be one of the nominees who will be nominating him. And then we're going to parade back from the Town Hall here to the People's United Party headquarters. You know, if you look around right now, you will see so many people, and this is only a portion of who will be coming out to give Dr. Zab that overwhelming support. Of recent, you will see so much activity held by the People's United Party, and it is obvious that come 12th of March, you will see victory here in Dangriga for Dr. Zab and the People's United Party.
So I was told that you have two people who would nominate a candidate.
Yes.
So yourself and who's the other person?
I'm not sure who is the other person, but I know that I'll be one of them.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. With Honorable Louis Zabani today, and why?
Okay, so good morning. My name is Debbie Jones, and I'm in the Dangriga constituency. We're here preparing for nomination day. We're at our headquarters at the moment, and where we will march up with our standard bearer, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabani, to be officially nominated at the town hall. So nominating Dr. Louis Zabani is Senator Erica Jang, Ms. Tina Castillo Johnson, Ms. Lakeisha Stain, Mayor Robert Mariano, Mrs. Phil Nunes, and a youth, Mr. Jamal Flowers. So those are the 6 people that will be nominating Dr. Zab this morning.
All right. Thank you.
Social media.
Excuse me, my target right there. Thank you. All right, ready? All right, so we're here this morning with Mr. Cordell Hyde. How are you feeling this morning, sir?
Feeling really good, man. I'm excited like the very first time. You know, we've been doing this for a long time, and this is, I've run out of conch, but this is as beautiful as it gets, man, to be in the embrace of our people and to be making our way to exercise what is an honor and a privilege.
Looking here, we can see that your supporters have surrounded you. It seems that you've been able to build a good relationship with them. Would you say this is a good reflection of that?
Yeah, we've been in a long-lasting relationship. We call it a long-lasting love. We've been together for the longest possible time, and you know, they've been like, they say something, and go left me, and go do not when they're not supposed to do with me. In the hardest of times, they've stuck with me. I know that in the government, they're staying with me even closer and making sure that we do what we're supposed to do for them, you know.
So it takes a lot of work to be able to foster that kind of relationship. What do you think is inspiring and motivating their vote for you?
I don't know, man. I just, this is where I was born and raised away from here. This is where I live. So everything my people experience, I experience. When they don't have water, I don't have water. When they don't have light, I don't have light. I suffer through every single difficulty that we have together. And we've stuck together through the hardest of times, through the most trying of times. And we are here now, and we're going to be here as long as they want us to be here.
Can you describe, since you said you've done this several times before, what it's like putting your name down on that nomination sheet and finally securing you as a candidate?
It's an awesome honor and a privilege and an awesome responsibility. And we take to heart, you know. We don't take this lightly. We don't take the elections lightly. We don't take the people for granted. Elections is about direction, it's about trajectory, it's about future. It's about what people want for their children, what they want for the communities and families. It's about making sure that we provide for them, that we give them every single ounce of our energy and every single resource that we have to make sure that life is better for them every single day, so that we move forward and don't move back way.
Looking forward to seeing you and your other candidates put down your name.
When you go in there and you choose what your, people are choosing what they want to be nominated for, what are you selecting? What are you running? Because I see your name like everywhere. Are you running for a specific title?
This is the People's United Party, and it would be the second time that I ask persons to consider me. for the area representative position.
Okay, so area representative is the position.
Yes, that is the position. Now, our parliamentary system has it that if you get that opportunity, then the party with the majority of seats in the House form the government, and then the Prime Minister chooses a cabinet, and then you become a minister or a minister of state. And if not, then you remain as an area representative.
Okay, so that's how it goes. You start off as an area representative. That's phase one. So just to be considered for the House of Representatives, you have to be an area representative. Okay, so now we're getting some more of an understanding. So what exactly does an area representative do? Like, what is your job as servant to the people?
Yeah, so this is our primary role. Our primary role, we're elected by the people, and it is to serve them, to serve their interests. So different things, right? That they come up, whether it's jobs. In the last time around, the number one priority was jobs. So we've worked on that. We now have the call center here, employing over 200 persons. We've reopened the Commerce by Court, and the multipurpose park has already started. That will add another 300 jobs. So jobs was the main priority, but you have other things like education, health, etc. Right?
See, and that's what I was going to come up on too, because one thing my objective is while I'm covering elections and stuff, I need to find out what everybody said they were going to do and what they actually did.
Okay, so I can give you a brochure that we've been giving out to our persons, like a report card of all the accomplishments we've done since November 11, 2020 to now, and then the new pledges for the next term. So.
Leadership that delivers.
preparation for the march for the People's United Party. Dangriga Sarawi Corporate Representative will be Honorable Lowe Zabani. So they're already gathering at the party hall. This area of the street, St. Vincent Street, has been blocked in preparation for the parade, and from here they will go to the Dangriga Town Council where nomination will be held. And as Ms. Debbie has indicated, the personal assistant to Dr. Zab, they have 6 people nominating because we have 2 per constituent, 2 per area. So Dangriga, Poprik, and Sarawi. And the slang, as with everybody, everyone else in the party, stay on track.
Well, it's going to look the same as it looks right now. You know, it's very contagious. So I am fueled by all the positive energy, all the good energy, all the good vibes. We're very have some fun today as well. Just to get the crowd hyped up, to keep that energy going, to ensure and assure voters of Corozal Bay that we're here to stay all the way. I think they expect more of what they've already gotten because we have delivered several projects. We have been working tirelessly for the past 2 years. And so I think they expect me to hit the ground running and start working from day one.
So this has been a very eventful weekend. Speaking more wise, know that the political playing field can be a very challenging one for women. What do you have to say to all the comments, all the different, discrepancies that have been said and made about you this past weekend?
Well, there's been very little time for social media, honestly, because it's a very short campaign season. We're about 16, 15 days out. And so my time has been really dedicated to trying to meet as many voters of Corozal Bay one-on-one. We've been having neighborhood meetings as well to try and bridge that gap. We have been on social media, but I personally am not there looking at the comments. What I have seen by and large are comments from people outside of Corozal Bay. They don't vote here. And my primary concern and my primary responsibility and who I answer to ultimately are the voters of Corozal Bay. Voters who know what happens here, who understand what we've been through, and sincerely, I think their minds are made up. We know what we're going for. We're ready. We can't wait for the 12th to come. And we're going to go out there very early and we're going to vote. And ultimately, anybody can have their say. But Corozal Bay always has its way. So they vote you in, they vote you out, they're the boss, they run things. I'm just a servant.
Now the candidacy of Ms. Elvie Vega as a independent, how does that affect what you are doing and going into the elections?
It doesn't affect me any at all. Not at all.
She's contested against you before. Do you think that she didn't receive a clear-cut message when you ran against her that the people don't want her?
I think you'd have to ask her about what she understood. I can't speak to that.
In terms of the voters for the Bay and the People's United Party, do you think that her running independently will affect the voters in this area?
Like I said, we have been in a convention. I think I won convincingly in that convention. I don't think that it was by a small margin. I think the margin was big enough to be clear, and we're going here and we're going to do it all over again.
And in terms of the opposition, still don't know who exactly you're running against?
Well, as of this morning at about 9, there had been no registered voter yet, or nobody that had been inclined to go for the Red Party, and I say that loosely because I don't know what's going on.
And what do you say to the UDP, well, Shine Barrow's attempt to say that he will throw his support towards Dangriga? What do you make of that?
Well, I have no idea what I mean. I have no idea, and I really don't have any time to comment or tell what's going on there. I think he has no choice. He has nobody else left. I really wouldn't want to say because I don't know.
here from Dangriga, and the nomination day is scheduled 10 to 12, the People's United Party, and then 12 to will be the Independent Party, and then 2 to 4 we have the United Democratic Party. So right now, you see behind me the parade where the People's United Party heading to nomination spot.
Daily. He's for the Colette area. How are you feeling this morning? How are you feeling?
Feeling really good, man. You know, it's an honor to be out here. You know, to share this tournament with the people. And, you know, it's my first nomination here. Happy to be here. Strong enough statement, and we believe that the people are ready for representation, fresh blood, you know, new youth. Well, the minute I decide to enter politics, I'm ready for everything. And for me, I had to go back against the beat off on the ground and what the people are saying. The people are saying they deserve better. They're looking at constituencies around College, and they're saying that College is being left behind. What about us? So I'm saying, me, Devin Daly, I born in this community. Let's give it a chance. What is there? 20 plus years of the same leadership, and you're dissatisfied. Try something new.
Okay, what do you think you bring that change?
Well, firstly, I believe that the political will be transformed for the community. Collaboration, you know, representation, and overall, I have three different parts of our community, the demographic. We're looking at our youth, we're looking at our single mothers, and who's there for our elderly.
Well, good luck, sir. Brittany Weather for News 5.
What are we doing? The voting Cayo is on the phone.
Welcome back, Belize. We're here at the Belize City Center where the People's United Party's parade has just culminated. We have 10 candidates who will be officially signing up to contest the various constituencies in Belize City. During today's nomination, they have until midday to do so. Now, I'm looking in the crowd behind me and I see Freetown Area Representative and PUP Standard Bearer Francis Fonseca. Let me get a word with him. Good morning.
Morning.
It's nomination day. What's the energy like today?
The energy is over 100%. Everybody's ready. We're in fighting shape. We're ready for the last stretch until March 12th. And we're ready to deliver another strong victory for the People's United Party in Freetown. Yeah!
All right, we're here once again. We have been joined by Port Loyola Incumbent Area Representative Gilroy Usher Sr. Good morning, Mr. Usher.
Good morning. It's a wonderful feeling today. The crowd feel energized, I feel energized, prepared for the big election on March 12th.
Now, you have one of the most unique scenarios in your constituency because, if I'm not mistaken, you're up against 3 UDP candidates. What has been your campaign so far? What is your outlook for Port Loyola?
Well, in all my political campaigns, I have always considered myself as the underdog. I never take anything for granted. From the time I entered politics, I was committed to serving the people of Port Loyola 200%. And after serving for 4.5 years with all the success we've had under the John Brissender administration, I'm more committed than ever to continue serving the people of Port Loyola. In terms of candidates, that is neither here nor there. My focus is on serving the people until March 12th so that I can be elected to the House again to continue the excellent job in the division of housing for the people, land for the people, jobs, educational opportunities, promotion of sporting facilities, promotion of small business, and all the other things that bring upliftment to our community.
Thanks a lot. Let's join Karim Musa. Let me see. All right. Karim just slipped us. But we'll see if we can get other candidates as they come into the Belize City Center to get nominated today.
Here again for Channel 5, and we're getting a semi-aerial view of the parade for the People's United Party from their headquarters. We're on St. Vincent Street in Dangriga, and they're on their way to nominate the area representative, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabani, for the next representative, for their next representative for Dangriga, Creek, and Sarawi. So the Sweet Pain Band has been hired to provide that entertainment, and so the Sweet Pain Band doing this thing in the big truck. And here are the supporters of the People's United Party.
Town, covering the nomination with the People's United Party. Right now, for Orangewalk South. Sir, how is it going? How are you feeling today?
Wonderful. It's always a great day on nomination day for us as politicians, where today officially we become candidates of our constituency for elections. And so I'm very happy to see my crowd, to see the great support I have from my constituency.
Now, sir, you've had several years in office. Do you feel proud? You think you're on track?
Well, it's easy for me to grade myself. I grade myself 100, but judging from what people are saying and from the campaign I'm doing house to house, the people of Orangewalk South are pretty satisfied with the work we've done in the government, especially the agriculture sector, where, if you know, my constituency is 100% rural, and everybody or most depend on agriculture directly or indirectly. So when the agriculture sector is vibrant, then there is employment, there's gainful employment, and there's decent salaries. And that is what for Orangewalk South, have a decent job, a decent income.
So you feel confident going into elections here?
Absolutely. The campaign house to house has been very, very positive. The opposition is clearly not there. And so I am very happy. I'm confident that we will win again Orangewalk South.
Now, sir, I see you have here not only the support of your party goers, but I see your lovely mom here with you and your family right behind you.
Yeah, I think that first and foremost we need to get the support of our family at home. My parents, my wife, my children, and after that I get support from the people for Orangewalk South. But very important to have them very close. support is needed, especially in difficult.
The party countrywide, you feel that you guys have it?
I think so. By and large, I think the party will win, if not 31. But from what we are seeing, the party, people are satisfied with the performance of the government. I just want to congratulate all my colleagues today on nomination day. I wish them all the best in the elections.
Congratulations to you too, sir. Thank you very much. Dalelekal here from Orangewalk, covering nominations 2025, and all the candidates, standard bearers, are making their way one by one into the offices to be nominated, and so we're going to bring you coverage until the end of this morning's event, and then we are going to bring you live coverage of the event this afternoon as well, with the United Democratic Party candidates nominated today.
Tamira, if we could engage you, sir. You just got nominated for the second consecutive time. Tell us, please, what do you think led you back to nomination number 2?
I am very honored and humbled by the outpour of support that I have received. It indeed, service to our people, and I believe that we want to continue working, continue what we have started, and if it's the will of the people to give me a second opportunity. 4 years is a very short period of time where we got this country to where we are right now. It took a lot of effort, a lot of work. Where Belmopan was to where we are now, it took a lot of work, a lot of resources, and it's humbling, to get that support from my people here in Belmopan, and to ask that I be once again representing them.
What were the issues, what were the accomplishments that you made in your first term that you think led you back here again today?
We have worked extremely hard in Belmopan to give a better image of what Belmopan is. Most people believe that Belmopan is just this little small town, that is boring, and we have livened up Belmopan. But there is a lot of work to be done, a lot of infrastructure work. Belmopan is growing so fast. It's the fastest growing municipality in Belize. It is growing so fast that we need to keep up with the infrastructure work. We have done a lot of infrastructure work. There's more to be done. There's a lot more to be done. We have worked extremely hard in ensuring that our young people get an opportunity to education. Compre now is free. You can go to Belmopan Comprehensive School and get a free education. You get assistance in food. You get assistance in uniform. When it comes to health, the government has worked really hard to ensure that our people get the opportunity of getting health care. And NHI is rolling out to the Cayo district and Belmopan very shortly. We have plans of building the new tertiary level hospital in Belmopan. There's so much things going on, and I am very humbled by the outpour of support from my people from Belmopan. As you notice out here, it's excitement. We all feel very energized, and we're going and we're working hard. I will continue to work hard.
However, your opponent for the UDP is a man that's been here that has served for several terms before you. Do you feel threatened by that?
I didn't even look on that side. My work speaks for itself. I think they have two candidates that want to call themselves UDP. It doesn't matter. I don't concentrate on what they have done and what they have not done. In 2020, there was a resounding rejection of one of those candidates. It wasn't even close. And I think that Belmopan has seen the work that I have done. And now it's not even about them or him. It's about what we bring and the good things that we bring to the development of the capital city.
Sir, a little bit over 2 weeks left. What is the campaign trail going to look like leading up to elections?
No, it's work. It's always. Here, and NHI is rolling out to the Cayo district. My work speaks for itself. I think they have two candidates that want to call themselves UDP. It doesn't matter. I don't concentrate on what they have done and what they have not done. In 2020, there was a resounding rejection of one of those candidates. It wasn't even close. And I think that Belmopan has seen the work that I have done. And now it's not even about them or him. It's about what we bring and the good things that we bring to the development of the capital city.
Sir, a little bit over 2 weeks left. What is the campaign trail going to look like leading up to elections?
No, it's work. It's always about work. It's all about meeting our people. We have had going house to house, connecting with the people. We've had community engagements with the young people in Central and North, and every day somebody comes and calls and says, "Man, I have Ali Group. Can you come and see us, speak to us of what is happening?" Plan Belize was about now. Plan Belize was about getting the country back on track. And now we have Plan Belize 2.0. 2.0 is about the future. It's about the children. It's about the young people and what they should expect for them. You know, we are working for the future of Bangopan and the future of our country.
So you touched on it a little bit. When you won in 2020, it was a huge margin. Do you expect it will be an even wider margin this time around?
I want to say that election is one election day, and until the last ballot is counted, then we know the margin. But I feel really good. The reception and the energy and everything in the campaign is extremely good. My campaigners out on the ground, they are excited, you know. There has never been a campaign, the last one was not like this. And we are going to work hard. We're going to ensure that we take out all our voters, and the people of Bangopan will decide on that day. And I'm asking them humbly to give me another opportunity to continue the work that we have started.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
The entourage is here to nominate Honorable Dr. Louis Zabani for the area representative. This is Gwen Nunes Gonzalez here. Coverage for Channel 5, and he's ready to be nominated by 6 people. The returning officer is Mr. Leon Gentle. And the police is here in full force, ensuring that nothing out of the way happens. So, but it's a peaceful environment. The people who are ready to nominate Honorable Dr. Louis Zabani, they're all here and ready.
So this morning we are in front of the San Ignacio Magistrates Court, where Mr. Bishop Shabat, the PUP Senate bearer for Cayo North, has officially been nominated. Let's talk a bit about the energy this morning, the parade that came here, and what all of this means to you.
This is a confirmation, Paul, of the work we've been doing and the appreciation of the people of Cayo North. They have seen the work we've done over the last 4 years, and they're out here today, as you can see, in numbers to express that support. And so we are humbled and we're grateful to them.
I see you moving around, greeting people. Let's talk a bit about what people are saying and saying to you right now.
You know, we have done a lot, Paul, but there's so much more to do. You know, we have given out over 450 lots here in Cayo North, and there are many people out here who still want lots, and so the work must continue. We have given about 20 starter homes, but more people want homes. You know, when somebody gets a home, you're giving them a shelter. It's not just a house, it's a home for families, and you empower them. And so we hope that in this second term, we can give more homes for people. I can tell you, and I don't want to preempt our Prime Minister, but one of the big things coming for us is that Sacred Heart College High School will be absolutely free coming September. And so that's going to be of great benefit to all of the people of Cayo, not only of Cayo North. And so what you see out here is a continuation of the work we have started and that we hope to continue on the 12th of March.
One of the things that is known about the Cayo constituencies, they've always been declared the Red Hills. That changed, of course, in 2020. Yes. How confident are you that it will remain that way?
I will let the crowd that came out here today speak for that. So I am very confident. I am very confident. I am very confident that we will deliver the seat.
What do you believe is your report card when it comes to being on the ground and actually being with the people versus the work and the responsibilities of the ministry you held?
Listen, we always want to do more. Yeah. We always want to be on the ground more. And it is never enough. You can never be enough with your people and on the ground. And so, you know, we've tried, we've done our best. We were on the ground and we're going to continue being on the ground. But people want to see you. You're the only connection they have to getting things done. You're the only connection they have to reality sometimes. And so, although you're on the ground, they want more of you. And that is understandable because we're not elected to be ministers. We're elected to be area representatives. And our first job is to serve the people. And hence the clamor for seeing you more and wanting more of you. And we understand that. We get that.
Excellent. Mr. Shabat, thank you so much for the interview and all the best moving forward.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you for being here.
All right, and so there you had it from Mr. Shabat, the PUP standard bearer, Ms. Misha Shabat, the PUP standard bearer for Cayo North, who was officially nominated. He came in with a parade of people. They had a trailer, a sound system. There's a huge celebration out here. The park is filled with PUP supporters, Shabat supporters, all wearing their T-shirts, of course, waving their PUP banners. And so that's the activity, that's the energy out here right now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send it back to the studio and we'll have more from Nomination Day in the Cayo district this morning. Back to you all.
We're live in Orangewalk covering Nominations 2025. The People's United Party has concluded their nomination officially. Candidates now for the upcoming elections on March 12th. We have Mr. Dangriga Senior, a representative and standard bearer for Orangewalk Central, currently greeting his supporters. Mr. Briseño, it's official now.
Yeah. Nomination, and I'm very pleased, I'm very honored, and also emotional to get the nomination once again from the people from Orangewalk Central.
Look, again, I must ask, earlier when we spoke with you, you spoke quite a bit
about some of the accomplishments under your term as Prime Minister. Now going forward, you've come to the people once again, asking them for the opportunity once again to lead Belize. Talk to us about some of those areas that you feel are critical moving forward.
Well, on Thursday we'll be presenting our manifesto, Plan Belize 2.0. But one of the most important things is that we have to find a way how we can continue to have this economic growth of 5% per year. Because once we have the economic growth like to those numbers, we can have full employment, that people are going to be working, they're going to be making money. Once they could make money, they could take care of their families. The expansion of NHI is also very important for us. The issue of citizen security, it continues to plague, particularly in areas of in Belize City. As it is right now, we're working with a Korean company. We signed an agreement. They're setting up cameras and using AI that will be able to have facial recognition and can be put all over the city. So whenever a crime is committed, we could probably capture them on video and have enough evidence to be able to take them to court and to convict them. Of course, infrastructure development continues to be important. Working in agriculture. Agriculture, now, as I was speaking to Minister Mai, we need to go to the next level. We've been now doing the raw materials. Now we need to start to add value to value add and looking at how we could do some more agro-processing. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. The issue of poverty, we've reduced it from 52% to 24%, something that has been unheard of. But if there's one person that's poor, that's one too much. Cost of living, we recognize that there's people it's punishing people, and that we're doing everything that we possibly can to be able to reduce the cost of living. Whilst we cannot control the cost of goods that are imported in the country, and we're not taxing most of these goods that people need to eat, we find other ways to put money in people's pockets. We increase the minimum wage. Once we increase minimum wage, everybody's salaries went up, and people are working. Free education, especially to the people who are most deserving. NHI, full expansion or rollout of NHI across the length and breadth of this country. It puts money in people's pockets. The reduction of income tax, or to increase the deductions up to 29,000. That puts monies in people's pocket. So we've been finding innovative ways. And of course we continue, and we need to do even more effort, put even more efforts in monitoring the issue of price gouging in some of these stores. So we have to take it from different angles. We have a lot of work ahead of us. I've never said, oh, the job done. We have more to do. But I'm confident that with the support of the people and having a sizable majority in the House, we can get more of this work done, more of this work implemented, so that we can continue to transform the lives of our citizens.
So what about the people of Orangewalk Central, the people of the North, your constituency?
Well, in Orangewalk Central, we continue to work. Look at what we did, paving the road to 77. That's a major accomplishment. The dome we built at the basketball court. But we need to do some more work for young people. Looking at the People Stadium, it has been abandoned. We've done some work, but that building needs to be replaced. It has been condemned by MID. We need to do more sporting facilities, more parks, more streets, more drainage, more housing lots for people. Work with the sugarcane industry to see how we can revive it and for it to be a thriving industry, because once the sugar industry is doing well, then the people in Orangewalk Central do well, the people in the North do well. So we have yet a lot more to do. Hi, that's my granddaughter. I love her to death. So we're excited about continuing to work with the people here in Orangewalk Central.
Now, any comments on what's happening in the area of Corozal Bay? This morning, TRC was officially nominated as the stand-up bill, but we also have Dangriga Samos now, an independent candidate. As opposition leader, your comments on that? Sorry, as the party leader of the PUP, sorry.
Thank you. I'm very disappointed that Ms. Samos has decided to run independent. I think she should know better. She went, there was a convention. It was run fairly. She participated. She worked with the list. So for her to say that people are not allowed to vote, that's simply not true. And she lost decisively. It's not even that it was a close convention. I wish she would rethink. It's still not too late. She could still withdraw her nomination at any time, and to be able to serve, to give support to Taya. Taya, like her, is a woman, and we need to support one another. And that's the problem I see, that many instances women don't support women. And these are one of the best examples we could find. Because she never gave away, she said, okay, and try to spoil it, because she knows she can't win. So I'm disappointed. I hope she will reconsider to come out and to support Taya. And if she is a good PUP as she claims to, then she and her supporters will support the candidate of the PUP. That's the oath that she took.
Sir, you're speaking about Ms. Samos. You mentioned that she is welcome to come back. Is the party making any effort to issue that olive branch for her to consider?
We have done that all along. Even after she lost and she wasn't really participating, we still used to give her resources. She still remained as a Minister of State. She had a driver, she had a vehicle, all of that. And people like Honorable Karim Musa and others have been reaching out to her and telling her, why are you doing this? This makes no sense. It makes no political sense for her supporters, or even for us as a party. But despite all of that, I have every confidence that Taya is going to win. Taya has shown her determination. She has shown that she has the wherewithal, the true grit to serve the people of Corozabe, to serve them well. She has been serving them well, even though she has not been the area representative. So I have confidence that despite whatever Ms. Samos were to do, that's up to her. I hope she does, but if she does, it's okay. We are still going to win. Taya is going to deliver for the people.
One final thing, Mr. Briceño, you've spoken about women or the party supporting women. Now, something has been, social media has been quite active after a presentation from Ms. Cayo, where she apparently body shamed someone from the opposition. Your comments on that, sir? You know, the party has always spoken about being there for women, supporting women, and those comments really leaves a lot to think, you know.
Well, let me start off first of all to say that I believe that Cayo can defend herself and Cayo can clarify whatever it is that she said. But I can tell you here that our party has been a very strong supporter of women. We try to support them in any way that we can. As a government, we have been the government that have appointed the most women in history of any government. And so we continue to support women. But again, as what Michael Finnegan would always tell you, politics is a contact sport, you know, and sometimes we kind of speak out of turn, but I don't think that whatever Cayo have said, I think you said it maliciously, probably off the cuff, whatever it is, but I think that she can take care of that and answer it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
That is our coverage of the People's United Party nomination here in Orangewalk Town. This morning, the party is now going to be making their way to a celebration, as far as I understand it. And so we are going to come again live from Orangewalk this afternoon as we cover the nomination of the United Democratic Party scheduled to take place this afternoon. And so we are going to say so long for now. Dalilekal from Orangewalk Town.
Gwen Nunes Gonzalez here, and here we are flanked by Dr. Louis Zabane, flanked by those who have been tasked to nominate him for the position of area representative for Dangriga, Sarawi, and Hope Creek. So there was a parade from the headquarters on St. Vincent Street. So now we're at the Dangriga Town Council office, and they will now head up to nominate him as the next area representative.
Of the Albert constituency and the country of Belize.
We're here at the Civic Center, and as you can see, most of the PUP candidates have been nominated. We'll be back this afternoon for the independent candidates and the UDP candidates. Reporting for News 5, I'm Brittany Gordon.